Tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. AEDT, in Brisbane, Milicic will face the media for the first time since his official appointment on Monday. Waiting for him will be an expected barrage of questions regarding Stajcic's controversial dismissal. Milicic's rise to the top job follows a firestorm of controversy after Stajcic was sensationally sacked by Football Federation Australia last month, amid claims he presided over a toxic culture. He staunchly refutes the allegations and has called for an independent inquiry into his termination by the FFA, claiming his reputation is in tatters. His replacement, former Socceroos assistant coach Milicic, faces his own trial by fire. On his shoulders will be a huge weight of expectation on several fronts. Not only to perform at the upcoming Cup of Nations tournament in Australia, which kicks off later this month, but to deliver on the Matildas' promise as a genuine World Cup threat in France. He'll also have to vindicate the FFA's faith that he's indeed the right man for the job. So how did Australian football get here? The story broke on the morning of Saturday, January 19, 5 months out from the World Cup. FFA chairman Chris Niku and CEO David Gallop announced Stajcic's contract had been terminated. At the heart of the decision were allegations about a damning review of the national team's workplace culture. Gallop said the decision was based on the results of 2 confidential surveys, as well as discussions with players and staff. However, several senior players reacted with dismay when learning of the sacking, shocked, disappointed to hear Staj won't be taking us to the World Cup in less than 5 months. We've been preparing meticulously under him over the last 4 years to have the best crack to win. In France, and under his guidance we have been the most successful team in Matildas history. Australia, Kaya Simon, at Kaya Simon, January 19, 2019. I have not been gagged by the FFA. I have not commented because I wasn't ready to comment while I'm still shocked and upset. My trust was in Staj to lead us to the World Cup final. Thankful for everything he's done for me and the team. Sam Kerr, at Samair 1, January 20, 2019. 2 days later, the FFA called another press conferences that briefed the Matildas squad of their decision. It was hoped more information would emerge on why Stajcic was sacked so suddenly. But none was forthcoming. Instead, Gallop sought a premature end to the questioning and cut off reporters' questions. 2 individuals involved with the Matildas set up at a senior level, FFA's head of women's sport Emma Highwood and FFA's head of national performance Luke Casserly, remained quiet over the matter. Over the following weeks, speculation would rage in the football media as to what was actually behind the decision, with some journalists suggesting something more sinister was at play. My view, through investigation, is that there are powerful women behind Stajcic's sacking. I won't back down on that. I have spoken to people here. But the use of the awful term LM is offensive. And any troll who abuses the players or women deserves outing. https://t.co/z910 Zenican, Regat, at Gatti54, February 4, 2019. On February 11, came the response from the man himself in front of the cameras. Stajcic, closed the test, claimed his reputation had suffered irreparable damage and he would fight to clear his name. The debacle even prompted calls for a federal Senate inquiry into the incident. What happens now? On the eve of Milicic announcing his Matildas squad for the Cup of Nations, the Australian public awaits the final result in the form of a successful campaign in the tournament. Watch the Matildas in upcoming Cup of Nations action on SBS Viceland and via the World Game website, app, Thursday, February 28. Cup of Nations Matildas v New Zealand, live on SBS VICELAND and streamed via the World Game website, app 1900 to 2130 Monday, March 4th Cup of Nations Football Matildas v Korea Republic, delayed on SBS VICELAND while 1400 Wednesday, March 6th Cup of Nations Football Matildas v Argentina, live on SBS VICELAND and streamed via the World Game website, app 1730 to 2000.